Hello, YouTube friends. Welcome back for day number 4 of my Journey to Legend. Boy, did I ever get my booty handed to me in these battles. So these are yesterday's battles, and I went 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 3 and 2, and 1 and 4. So not real proud. I mean, it could be a lot worse. Pretty much just one win off of, you know, a winning day overall. But I learned some things. I definitely learned some things about my team. Learned how to play it better, of course, after I lost a lot. But learned that overall, I'm probably going to have to change it. So that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. But again, today, we're going to go over my best set. And I'm not going to go over the entire worst set. I'm just going to go over a couple key battles where I realized some things about my own gameplay. And I'm going to fix it, hopefully. So let's get into it. Let's get into the battles here, shall we? Talk about the good and the bad and what went right and what went wrong and what I learned and how we can improve and all that good stuff. Feel free to tickle the old like button, by the way, too, if you are enjoying this little series here. I know I just started pumping these out and not a big old audience here, but you know, if you do enjoy this, feel free to tickle the old like button and, you know, maybe even leave a little comment. Let me know what you think. Good, bad, whatever, you know, comment helps. So first battle here, Annihilape and Tentacruel. Pretty good matchup for me. I'll take it all day. So basically my plan here, I believe, was to just fire shadow balls, shadow ball, and if he shields, I'm gonna try to catch the last move on my Dewgong. But if he doesn't shield, then we just take switch and play from there. So he definitely shields the whole way down. He knows that he can win this matchup, and I decide to catch a little Scald. I was actually counting this time. Let's go. I learned from my past mistakes. So caught the Scald. Good little catch from me on the Dewgong. Now they probably will get to another Skull, but that's fine and dandy because we can eat that, and you know, we eat skulls for breakfast. Acid sprays, all that good stuff. He does debuff us, but that's fine. We can go for a little over farm here, which is good. I probably could have went for one more, not gonna lie. Got an extra energy there, but won the fight. Swaps into a Credilly, or comes in with a Credilly, which is kind of good for us, not gonna lie. I kind of wish we had one more energy though, but we got one more fast move in. We are, yeah, maybe we could have got to that second icy win, but that's okay because fortunately I can come back in with the old Annihilape. Now he swaps directly into Clodsire, so we can throw our Shadow Ball at him. Yeet. This goes good. Swap directly into Greedent, and this works out. This is good. I believe I went for a Trailblaze to boost and then hit him with a boosted body slam. But in hindsight, I'm pretty sure I could have just thrown the body slams. Not gonna lie, just double body slam. But my plan was that I would throw the boosted body slam, then I would have another boosted body slam into whatever's in the back, Credilly. But I don't think we made it there, but that's okay because we still have our Annihilape, so it works out. I think. Yeah, I was hoping I could get to another body slam here. I don't even know if it would have taken him out, but it would have been slightly less sketchy than what happens here. So yeah, we come back in, and luckily, I didn't think that last counter was going to knock out. I thought they were going to farm me down, but we won. You know, won the fight. I'll take it. Little bit of room for improvement there, no doubt. But you know, I'll take it. Dub's a dub. Let's go on to the next one. We're still at rank 13 here. We're moving up though. We're moving up slowly. Although these battles, this day we got put in our place today. Not gonna lie. They said, you know, this is your team and this is you, and you're not cutting it. So anywho, Lantern lead. Now this is what we do. Farm up to the Shadow Ball. Send the Shadow Ball. Full send. Actually over farm here a little bit. And I go for the Shadow, because this is what I would do if I was going to bait for or throw a Night Slash, right? I would over farm, but shield's fine and dandy. I am respecting the Thunderbolt when that is in fact not the Thunderbolt. I probably should have saved a shield. Not gonna lie, but you know, we fire the Shadow Ball again. How does this go? They shielded again. Unfortunate. So what do I do here? Throw the Night Slash before they get to Shadow Ball. That's good. Like that. And I think, okay, I do swap out into Greedent, which is a little bit risky. Not gonna lie. I think I was hoping to catch the Shadow Ball. But yeah, now they're gonna get 2 Night Slashes, 2 chances for a boost. Unlucky, but you know, I believe we can come in on the other end of this one. Let's see. I throw the Trailblaze. Trailblaze gonna do the most damage here. Body Slam is hella resisted, so yeet. Now we don't even get to a boosted Body Slam versus, you know, 10 HP. So GG's. See you later, Greedent. And we come in with our own Annihilate. We're able to farm down. This is good. We're going into something with energy up on Annihilate. Now, they go into Lantern, get a few fast moves in, and swap over to Guzzlord. I think they were trying to catch a Night Slash, maybe? Or maybe trying to catch a Shadow Ball. They got the Shadow Ball, and we come in with our Dewgong. And this is good because we can just fast move down and then throw whatever we want into the Lantern. If they come back, but they don't come back, they said, see ya. Off to the next one. GG's. Yeah, it's actually getting a little bit, I forgot, because like I haven't really paid attention to my battles before in the past. I only really started enjoying them like this past couple seasons. But like I would just click buttons, right? I would just throw teams together and click buttons and hope for the best. But then I was like, you know what? There's more to this, and I want to learn it. So that's my journey here. So Lantern lead again. Let's go. Fire the old Shadow Ball. I'm liking this Lantern nerf. It makes my life a lot better. Now they are, I believe, they are running Water Gun, right? Yeah. So that's even. Okay, so the Water Gun's not nerfed. No, it's the Spark that was nerfed, right? Yeah. We do get the farm down here. Good stuff. We're down a shield. Going into a Gligar. Now, I go for the Night Slash. Do I get the shield? Let's see. We do get the shield. And then I farm up by 1. And do we get the second shield? They respect it. They weren't counting. That is good. I think I got lucky there getting the 2 shields, and then I'm able to align myself here. This is really good, actually, because they don't have an answer for Dewgong at all, aside from maybe a Seed Bomb on this thing. That's it. So I'm able to Icy Wind here. While I shield the first Seed Bomb, I'm able to Icy Wind. Debuff them. Then the next Seed Bomb ain't gonna do it if they get to it, but they decide to say see you later as well. Let's go. Very nice. On to the next one. You see those 5,300 wins I apparently have? Is that what that is? That's from me clicking buttons since 2016, and I'm only just trying to learn Pogo now, or the PvPs. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm learning. I'm trying my bestest here. All right, great lead. Let's go. Annihilate, eat Sandslash for breakfast, dinner, lunch, supper, brunch, secondsies. Okay, this is interesting. This is what I've been doing whenever they swap into Mantine. I've been going into Dewgong, and in order to make sure that I maintain switch, I actually didn't do it there. Maybe it was after this one I started doing it, because I have another like 25 battles today. But anyways, I usually shield the first one. Shield the first Aerial Ace, so that I can debuff them and then not shield the rest of them and maintain switch. Well, apparently I didn't shield at all here. Does it work out for us? Do we maintain our switch advantage here? Because it's super important to keep our Annihilate lined up with that Chain Slash. Let's see. I mean, now I can shield, but like it's a little sketchier if something like this happens. This is okay because we do get to fire off our drill run, and our switch clocks are aligned, so I can just yeehaw back into here and farm them down before they even reach a fast move. So this is good. This is good for us. We're going in 3 Pokemans up on energy on Annihilape. They come in with Mantini once again, and wait, they have double Aerial Ace, don't they? Yeah, this is. I was like, well, that is unfortunate, but I do have 2 shields, so yeehaw, let's go. We're going to the last Pokemon. Yeah, they have a shield, but I got 2 fists and an Annihilate. Do they shield? They do. That is unfortunate, but are we able to get to the Night Slash? We are. Good stuff before they get to a Shadow Ball. Or I'm surprised they didn't throw their own Night Slash. Would they have taken me out? I think probably not. My Annihilape is chunky, so a Night Slash probably wouldn't have done it, but Oh, I know what's gonna happen here. I think I know what's gonna happen here. Ice Punch, okay. Trailblaze. This ain't gonna do it. This ain't gonna take him out. I think I know what happens here. I made a boo-boo. Yeah, this is the boo-boo game. This is the what made it the 4-1 and not the 5-0. So I made a mistake. I actually swapped into my Greedent when I should not have done that. I should have let my Annihilape go, is what I should have done, so that I could have came in the Greedent and caught a move on Dewgong. But what ended up happening was I thought I was chilling. I got way too confident, and this player came in with one shield on Annihilape and took out my entire team. And I ain't proud of it, but you know, it happened. It happened. That's the way she goes sometimes, you know? Sometimes she goes, sometimes she don't. And this time she never went. GG's. On to the next one. Annihilape versus Annihilape lead. We definitely learned from our last match, no doubt. 1, don't get too confident. 2, don't make stupid mistakes. 3, pay attention. So I'm just going for straight Shadow Ball here. Full send, whatever she can suffer. Here you go. Eat this for your supper, I said. Boom! Gotti. Enjoy that. In comes the Quagsire. What do we do here? What do we do? Do we go for it again? Do we go for the bait? Surely I'm not going to throw the Shadow Ball the second time, right? No way. That's the thing, right? Even if they do shield it, it's okay, because sometimes they're not going to shield that Shadow Ball and you're just going to annihilate their Annihilape. Now, do they shield this? Oh, they were like, okay, this guy going for it, and I went for it. We got it, and that's fine and dandy. We'll let our Annihilape go now. Toodaloo. Aqua Tail. And we can just come in with Greedent. Farm him down. We could throw a Body Slam. Probably will throw a Body Slam, actually, yeah. I think I would like to farm up to 2 Body Slams, just in case they decide to shield, but this is even better, because they come in... What am I doing? What am I doing? Bad skip. No. Don't throw your Body Slam here. I wasted energy. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not like we've pretty much won this game. Not really, because, you know, I said that last game too, but you know how that went. We've pretty much won this battle, but I did not need to throw a Body Slam there. I should have just came straight in with the Dewgong and just started farming, build up some energy, and then just completely ensured the win condition. Is that what they say? Am I using the lingo right? I mean, we pretty much won, but, you know, I've been known to throw some battles before, once or twice in my day. Which, by the way, you're about to see after this. GG's, that was the best set of the day, the 4-1, and the rest of them, that's not so good. There's one other winning set. So what do we get here? All the way up to rank 14. Yeehaw! And as you know, as I say, moving up in the world, hopefully we can keep it going that way. But here we go. On to the juicy part. I'm gonna go over 2 battles here that I played not well. And /or I learned something about my team. So the Poliwrath lead was good. They swap into Mantine, and this is where I do my thing where I shield the first one. Maybe I don't have to do that, but I found it works really well to make sure you line up switch. So what I do here is shield the first one and start debuffing. Debuff. And see how it goes. So now I don't have to shield anything, because like if you don't shield, it gets a little dicey down at the end, and then they could possibly come back in with like a Poliwrath, for example, and like sneak a counter in when you're, you know, 1 HP and you're like, oh, I didn't see that coming. So I like to, yeah, shield the first one and then start debuffing. I really need to go back and look at how to throw moves into, you know, a 3-turn move versus a 2-turn move, and make sure I'm throwing it on the right time. I mean, I don't think it matters too much. I think you only let 1 turn go if you throw it on wrong timing, but I need to figure that out. They do come back in with Dewgong, and like I said, if I didn't shield that first one, they would have been able to counter me down probably before I threw that Icy Wind. But we get the debuff, come back with the Annihilape, and they're still sitting on 2 shields here. So I decided to let this go, praying it's an Icy Wind. No, sir. It's a scald to the forehead, and we're not a big fan of that. Now, this is a little sketchy, not gonna lie. It's a little less sketchy because it's not a Shadow Gligar, but it's still sketchy. Because, Greedent ain't the best, not gonna lie. And my Greedent specifically also ain't the best, ain't the tankiest. I mean, pretty much Master League IVs there. I don't even think it gets that high. But I'm just spamming body slams. That's my play here. I'm spamming the body spams, as many as I can, praying I get some shields here. And we managed to get one shield. But now we have the shield. I can't come back in my Annihilape. They'll fire me down. They swap into Poliwrath, and I counter swap back into my Annihilape. And I made a mistake here. This was bad because Poliwrath had no energy, or maybe one counter's worth of energy. I went back and watched this, and I could have farmed up to the Shadow Ball. And unfortunately, they were counting. So they knew I wasn't on the Shadow Ball. If I had farmed up to the Shadow Ball and threw the Night Slash, I might have got the shield. And then, you know, maybe something it would have been a little different. It was still pretty sketchy, but maybe I could have thrown the Shadow Ball. I could have the Poly, you know, maybe it could have been different, but I could have farmed up to the Shadow Ball at least there. And I mean, it might have turned out different. I don't know. So a friendly reminder to make sure you're counting, because, you know, I'm getting better, but sometimes I still forget. I mean, I barely learned how to count in the first place, let alone in a video game, you know? So awful matchup here, awful lead. Swap to the old Greedent, and this is why I think I'm gonna retire the squirrel. I think it's time to retire the squirrel, because what happens when I safe swap into Greedent? Sometimes it's safe, but when it's not safe, I don't have an answer, especially if I'm down a shield. So what ends up happening, or if I'm behind on energy, so what ends up happening is they come in with Poliwrath or their own Annihilape. They come in with a fighter, a counter user, and I don't have an answer for it, right? And now they're ahead on energy, and they just smoke me. They absolutely smoke me every time. This is like a major like issue with this team, is that I say swap into Greedent, or I swap into Greedent, and when it's good, it's good. But when it's bad, you know, there's no middle ground. It's like when it's bad, it's real bad, because they answer with their own fighter, and then I'm toast. I'm done. The rest of the match is wrote off. From there, that's where I lose, is when they come in with their own fighter. And as you see, like, I can do whatever I want here, and I'm at a disadvantage. It's GG's, you know, because I end up losing Switch again after that. Now I've got Dewgong versus Lantern, when I would love to have Dewgong versus Gligar. So we retire in the squirrel. The squirrel's going, see you later. And then again, I could maybe replace Dewgong with, you know, some sort of something that is at least a little bit of an answer to a fighter. If I do bait out a fighter, you know, maybe. But no, I'm going to retire the squirrel 100%. You know, if you made it this far and you want to see what we replace the squirrel with, like and sub, turn on the noties, and that's going to be tomorrow's video. Tomorrow went a lot better, not going to lie. A lot better. Unreasonably better. Okay. G to the G's. We're done. Back to Pallet Town. That's all she wrote. So definitely some misplays on my part, but also the team has some issues. The team has some issues, especially at, you know, at this rank. I don't know if it's a good rank or an awful rank, but the team just ain't doing it for me. You know, it was solid and consistent for a while, and then I realized there's this one really not good issue with this team. So next, the results are in. Are we the battler? Let's see. First 3 days, really good. And then yesterday, it's like, it's not too terrible. Like, it is not good, but it's not terrible. I mean, if we won one more game, it would have been, you know, a 13-12, which is, you know, a positive on the day. But we only went up one rank from 13 to 14. We definitely took a hit on the old overall win percentage. So we did go up in the rank thing, but I mean, that's not really elo. I want to get this here as like a, yeah, I've explained that before. So our win percentage took a little tank there, but you know, that's gonna tank anyways. As long as I can keep this above 50, I'm thinking, you know, this keep going up very slowly. It's gonna taper off here, you know, go up a little logarithmically. Is that the word I'm looking for? And hopefully we can get to legend, you know, maybe not. Do you think we can? If you do, let me know below. If you don't, also let me know below. But be nice or not, you know, whatever you're into. Appreciate you watching, and I'm probably gonna try to fire out a video of me trying to construct a team for this summer cup that's coming up, because we don't have regular Great League now for like a week or two. We got the summer cup, which is gonna be quite the meta, and I've got some really good Pokemon for it, so hopefully I can construct a good team and climb up the elo there. That'd be super cool. Let's go. Like and sub. Okay, bye.